Ukrainian and Russian officials met in the German capital for talks on ending the conflict in eastern Ukraine. But nearly 9 hours of talks on Thursday failed to produce a breakthrough on signing a joint document. However, both sides agreed to keep talking. Talks with French and German officials aimed at ending an 8-year separatist conflict in eastern Ukraine. But the lack of progress marked a setback for efforts to defuse the crisis. The conflict in Donetsk and Luhansk regions simmers on despite a notional ceasefire. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov accused Ukraine of trying to rewrite the 2015 agreement, also accusing Kiev of cherry-picking only the elements most advantageous to it. Ukraine says it is committed to the accord. Ukraine rejects Moscow's assertion that it has nothing to do with the conflict. Kiev said Russia has forces inside Ukraine fighting alongside its separatists. Following the build-up of its forces near Ukraine, Russia held military exercises in Belarus and the Black Sea. Ukraine also staged war games, which will run until February the 20th. In a new point of friction, Ukraine criticized Russian naval exercises. Kiev said it was part of a hybrid war, adding that the exercises had made navigation in the Black Sea and Sea of Azov virtually impossible. Fearing an invasion, the United States urged Americans in the country to leave immediately. The advisory came due to increased threats of Russian military action. Leaders on all sides are still hopeful that diplomacy could still prevail. Russian President Vladimir Putin said that negotiations with the West continue in the open and closed modes, and that Moscow is preparing a response to both NATO and Washington. US President Joe Biden urged Americans to immediately leave Ukraine as Russian troop deployment and military drills deepen fears of an invasion. In an interview to the NBC News, Biden said that things could escalate quickly and that if Russia invades Ukraine, there is no scenario where he would send in troops to rescue Americans if they are trapped.